Right, that seems to be working. Everything seems to be working. Cool, 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 cool. Hello everyone. Another Wednesday, so we're going to play some more Rogue Trader. Last time I think what happened was we effectively... I think we made landfall on Janus, or Janus. I've been calling it Janus because I think that's how you're supposed to say it. But also I could see Janus just being the thing, but I think with how it's supposed to be more like Latin style naming scheme, I'd probably guess that it's Janus. Because I feel like in some of the older stuff like Greek and that, I think J's were used as Y's. Anyway, we landed on Janus. We dealt with another blimmin' attack when we were introduced, which is getting so repetitive that they've literally got somebody in there saying, why does this keep happening? So I mean, it's fun that they've acknowledged it, but it doesn't really change the fact that it is repetitive, right? It's still there. I don't think acknowledging that there's a problem really solves the problem in any capacity. But yeah, they've acknowledged it. We got attacked. We defeated them quite easily. We talked to the leader, the governor. Don't remember her name. And she was like, "Yeah, this happens a fair amount, but don't worry. Like, I'll have it under control. But if you could help me, it'd be really helpful. Your ships could scan for their base." And so we started looking for information, and it got more and more suspicious. I'm pretty sure she's part of like some form of Slaaneshi cult. I'm guessing Slaanesh. I'm kind of hoping it's Slaanesh because I don't want it to be Tzeentch again. I want to see more of the other demons and the cultists associated with them. And then we found an old guy that said, yeah, she's absolutely horrendous. She's been, for some people who can't pay the tithe in the specific area, she would allow them to pay in people, which is kind of freaking scary. That happened. What else? We met a former rebel that tried to attack, and he gave us a bit of information about the base. We talked with the person who, like the environmental kind of mechanicus person, who said that the wildlife is kind of like fighting back, which is interesting. Definitely not Eldar, who is just an Eldar, and I know she's an Eldar, but they keep calling her like a mutation on the human genome, probably so that people don't immediately attack her. Told us something along the lines of like, it's like nature itself is fighting back against a threat or something, which was interesting. There's also a bunch of secret areas in the governor's estate that we aren't allowed into and no one knows about except for trusted people. And the trusted people are they act different as soon as they go in, as soon as they become her trusted, right? So let's just go right into it, assuming it works. Because I did have to. I tell you what, let me just check if it's not on auto. It works. Genius. So if we look at this, I think it's this one. So there's this one, and there's this, the gather more information one. And I don't think there's anything more I can do here without ratting out the old guy. And this one, I think, is the only thing left, assuming I'm not allowed to just leave. So first I'm going to check to see if I can just leave. And then if I can't do that, I go back to the ship. And with the ship, I do a scan for the base. And then I find the base, I talk with the other group and hope to to everything that they're like decent people. Sorry, the music will go off because I'm technically alt-tabbed and I'm not smart enough to put on the thing where the music stays even when you're alt-tabbed. But I like to act as if I have a viewer by making myself a viewer.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I know it's pretty sad, but look, it's always going to be quite sad. Is she just innately faster than me? That's interesting.
I always keep my options
I think that's
open.
the first time we've had anyone that's innately faster than me. So if I look at this, I talked with him, I've talked with him, I've gone to here.
Is there money to be made?
I think this is just a warehouse, or it's my ship. So if it's my ship, I'm just going to return to the ship. If I've missed something, I'm very sorry. Elantec, as you once sought my help, now I'm seeking yours. The time's come to dispel the final shadow on our path. I have hidden the truth from you. I know a great deal about those who are disturbing the peace, and I know where they're hiding. Allow me to show you the way on the condition that you bring me to them. Sure. I didn't expect this to be an instant. I kind of expected, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't know the rest of this story, but I kind of expected it to go on a bit longer. What's this? She's a ranger. Yeah, I sort of understand
Rise
it.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
You will see soon. I mean, I love the aesthetic. I'm a big fan of the jungle look. Can I go up here? I can. Well, I'm not gonna go a place that seems like advancing. Although that's an open area. Yeah,
Keep your wits about you.
Never mind, that's where the rebels are.
I always have a backup plan.
But yeah,
Experience. Nothing matters more.
been having a decent amount of fun playing this game. I've been definitely looking forward to it to the point where I've considered playing an extra day. It's never really worked out for me. Are these people innately hostile?
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
They are. Well, oh, okay. Well, I was kind of hoping I could talk with you guys. Hey! I'm glad I didn't immediately shoot them. Oh wait, nothing happened from that. Never mind, I should have immediately shot you guys. Is there someone up there? There is one person up there. I don't particularly want to send anyone up there. Ooh. Maybe this is a better spot. I don't like him taking a load of shots, but I think he has to go there. You know what? If there's a space here, then I may as well make her there. I know grenades are a thing, but... Look, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Request approved.
I'm assuming the fact that she's gone wait and they haven't means that I'm allowed to do this. If this screws me over, then I'll be annoyed.
Function successfully terminated.
But look, they attacked me, right? Like, that's allowed. Retaliation's fair game.
Request approved.
I blimmin' hope retaliation's a fair game. I never know when to put the rear one because
You will pay an even greater price.
I'm always like, well, I always move and I never know where I'm gonna move. Oh no, he might one-shot me. Never mind, he's just chilling. What's this? Is this a glitch? Have I found a glitch immediately? Are you gonna do anything? There you are. Finally. So, what's this? Swelling cover, gain bonuses. Sure. I mean, this seems like pretty good areas to, like, to shoot someone from. So I'm going to perfect spot.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
Jesus, you don't need to call me that. What's this? Extra damage? I only got one shot. I won't miss my chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
I understand your intent.
So why not?
Your Xenos pet, monkey.
Stop saying that. I'm not. I never called you it. Nobody's called you that. Do you have a exploit on you? You do. I may as well do this because it's seemingly the attacks do the exact same. Never mind, it's always 86%.
Slips beyond the veil.
Well, I mean, she got a kill. Could be worse. I haven't chosen the best spot here, but I mean, look, I go off instinct, and my instinct was to do that. The instinct was probably bad, but it was the instinct nonetheless. I think it might be worth me doing that, actually. If I buff
I'm not
her,
accustomed to being ordered around.
and then I give this person
If I may.
this, because I mean resolve's just useful because it allows you to do more of your better things. Never mind. Can I like click here? No, I wasted my. Oh well.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, I made such a mistake. I could have killed another person. I might have been able to kill that guy. God, this fight has not started off well. What's this? Under pressure. Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you no matter what. What does it do? Seemingly nothing. Seemingly, it does absolutely nothing. I'm not against that. That said, I had a 99% chance and it would kill. What? Okay, well, I mean, I may as well like put this on you.
I'll make it happen.
And then just do this.
On it.
Get rid of a bunch of them. And then, I don't know, I guess endure. I always love endure. Endure's the best skill ever. I could do something like that. I could move up. The thing is about moving up is maybe this is when run and gun might be useful again. I don't know. You see, I could move into a better position. I'm gonna move to here definitely, but like, I think I've just worsened my position actually. What can you do? What can you do? Lots of things, but what can I do right now is another good question. I could move. I could move to like here, but then I mean with range of this dude. You know what? I'm just gonna take this shot, which I know is bad, but I'm gonna take it anyway.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We're just gonna go for 45%, 3 shots. Do that. And then, I guess, run and gun.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then we're gonna shoot this
Faith
person and
without
hope to God it
deeds is
hits.
worthless.
It did.
Luck is a prayer.
I'm pretty sure those percentage chances are just wrong now. Ooh, I need to kill him. Luckily he just walked out and did nothing. I'm not sure what's happening with this AI. First things first, we're going to move over to here. Then we're going to charge this guy. And then we're hopefully going to kill this guy.
I will do my duty.
Come on.
One to a
Yes. And then we're going to endure. And hope that everyone goes after him. Because he's the tankiest person I know.
A reward.
And then oof, what are you going to do? You can boost your attack.
Running binary override.
You can then boost your attack again. And then you can just hit them with a really strong attack, but it doesn't do enough. That's generally quite annoying. I may as well inflict bleeding,
Ability analysis successful.
because you might just die on your next turn. I think I'm not really understood how to use Pascal that well.
My ears are ringing.
Jesus, 22 damage. How am I doing in terms of... Can I shoot him? No. I can shoot the heavily armored guy.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I have not called you this.
This tedium is beneath me.
Like, never once have I called her this. 50% damage. How am I looking? Okay, it's the exact same percentage. This,
If it serves your cause.
either it's not working, or making attacks more accurate doesn't do anything. That was the 90... Screw it.
Pay with your blood in the
Screw
name
it, we're
of
using this ability.
Chicane!
Why did that do so little? What? Oh. Because it's not actually a... So I've never used this ability. I've always used one of the others. And to this day, I still wish I had used one of the others. You know what? We're going to try this again. It didn't work the first time. But this time I'm going to hit the ability.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
I've never said you were.
If I must. Fortune favors the swift.
God, this dude's a bit tanky.
High momentum.
What do I want to do now? How do I already have this back? That's a bit surprising. Do I use it? I'm going to use it on me.
I'll paint your death in colors.
I'm trying out this new strategy, which is just to be incredibly, like,
I'll see to
what's the
your
word?
end,
Like,
inevitable.
I'm going to be using my abilities a lot more than I initially would normally do. Mainly just because I think I'm using them not enough. I've got one more thing here, so I could give this to her.
I am ready for whatever comes.
Now it's her turn. Now she can just take another shot on him. Or finish off this guy. No, you can't even see that guy. Maybe I should just start killing people off. When's this dude's turn? Is it there? Okay, so I get a couple turns before his. And that guy doesn't seem particularly strong. Although, if I... How much... He doesn't have any points on him.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
And then I'm just gonna shoot you.
I understand your intent.
And, you're gonna... Okay, you're alive. But there's nothing I can really do with this final point, except I guess... I can do this. Attacks against the target turn cannot miss. I think he's gonna die before it, so I've got to make this a bit more realistic. You.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay. Now while I'm here,
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
and then you need to get back in the
I'm
blooming
not
fight.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh, he had a bleed on him. Well, it's good that I did that.
The Omnissiah condemns you.
They are really walking through the poisoned fog to hurt me. And I don't know what to say other than they're being incredibly stupid.
An unworthy soul.
I'm surprised that did so much damage. Right, Wilbur. First things first. This dude. You're going to put your I hate this guy in particular ability on him. Then you're going to use your free I'm going to hurt this guy in particular ability. Then you're going to use your I want to exploit this guy's weakness ability. And then I'm going to use... Which has more damage? This does more damage. Then we're going to use this.
If not me.
Surefire plans. Because surely this
make
fire
it happen.
plan is going to kill this person. It didn't kill him. But luckily you have that ability you almost never use to then kill him.
You never stood a chance.
See, I'm kind of used to him killing more often. But I think just maybe I'm a bit weaker than I normally am. Okay, I'm going to move to here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Then we're going to do something like this.
I'll do it.
We're going to use this ability. Then we're going to repeatedly shoot here.
Vindicated.
In hindsight, probably I should have used the devastating attack. There was almost no reason not to use it. And then that's my turn. Oh, I didn't even go after the guy after making the whole big deal about it. I wish... Is that because I was not turned the right way that I couldn't see that dude? I mean, he's right there. That guy's dead. If I just move to here, hit this dude
It
once.
will be done.
I don't know why I have 2 action points.
Victory is imminent.
We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna use this.
Indeed.
Because I think he might be hit a bit amount. She's gonna move, I guess, back to here. Because I don't particularly want her to do that. You're gonna use this free turn, which this is kind of insane. That I can use this turn because it's 0 AP to just do a free attack. And then probably just stay there. Probably switch back to your melee weapon and then sit there. Do you also have dismantling attack? Daring breach. Okay, yeah, I've used that before. I should recognize that. Do I just use that? I could kill off maybe one other enemy that might get a shot off. That's probably worth. No, that's probably. And let's not use it. Round 3? Is this where they're gonna say, "Hey guys, we probably shouldn't do this"? they're not stopping. Well, I can't shoot him through the fog, sadly.
Explorers know one route forward.
1% chance against these Eldari. At least they're just being honest now and saying that what they are. I don't want to be shot by one of them. I don't want you. I don't want you in general to be there, but I can't really stop you from being there. But does that have a chance of hitting him? No, there's no chance. I was gonna say. Probably worth to move the thing from there to here, and then probably worth communing with the machine spirits to screw over. I don't know, this guy, this dude. Let's do this dude.
Fails.
Please don't attack me. Please don't throw another gas grenade. I hate grenades. I think I just don't want any grenades.
I deal death with my hands.
I think I'm just against grenades now. I don't want to move because this spot is the best place to be. I could try and finish off this guy. I don't think she'd particularly be happy about doing it.
This tedium is beneath me.
Does exposed weakness get rid of my damage? Yes, it does. If this should still be on then, right? Yeah, it is. So do I... Oh, it doesn't stack. It specifically states it doesn't stack.
I am not your Xenos pet.
Okay, I know
monkey.
it doesn't change it a lot of the time, but I'm going to try doing the
If it serves
accurate
your
version.
cause.
Damn. Damn, 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 damn. I'm really worried about them getting a turn. Go through the fog. Go through the fog. Yes. Yes.
Pitiful attempt. I'll brush this off.
Did they walk through the fog and then do nothing? I'm kind of okay with that. I mean, sure. Don't know why I have 2 AP. Sharpshooter Rebel. This guy. How is he lowering my ability to do stuff? When he's all the way frickin' over here. Ugh, that's annoying. You take another shot. He's still dead if you succeed in shooting him. Now this, for the next attack against affected by an exploit, the target's cover efficiency will be reduced. The tag will have increased hit
I
chance.
understand
Okay.
your intent.
Now this should make it more accurate.
I will not.
Should make this shot more accurate. Come on! Yes!
No more.
That's the first character I think that's the first character I've killed that hasn't been either a demon or chaos. Oh, they killed their own friend. I think I was supposed to have killed that sharpshooter like much earlier, but I just haven't felt like it.
I'll see to it personally. Your end was inevitable.
I think all of his like things he's been doing are probably been like hugely detrimental to my group. I don't even think I can see him from here. Let me check. Nope. I mean, we're just gonna have to leave him. Which is problematic for these guys, because it means that I can focus all of my attention on them. What should I do? I can't get you, because I don't think I can use my gun attack. Oh, I can! Wait, can I shoot him? I can now shoot him. It's a horrendous shot, but I can. I can take a shot at him. Could I take a shot at him? No. I may as well take the shot on him
It's as
then.
good as done.
I think I got it on. I think that
I'll
hit.
see to it personally.
Now, I know we do the whole spray and pray thing with you, which is kind of hilarious now that I think about the fact that you are fighting nuns and you entirely do spray and pray,
Guided by
which
faith.
is fucking hilarious. But you're naturally going to dodge, whereas he is less naturally going to dodge. And I like to go with the person who is less
As the
likely to
Emperor
dodge.
commands.
And then we're going to reload, because I can. We're going to use dash to move back into cover. And then we're going to... I mean, I could run and gun. Why not? Let's see if I can maybe finish you off with a run and gun. No, I had no chance. I can do some damage to you. That feels arguably more important than him.
Doubt is for the weak.
Of course, it gets my versatility up. Versatility is a good stat to have. I wish it just naturally turned your camera. I know it would be slightly annoying in some contexts, but for me it wouldn't be. I can move to here, which I think might make me take a turn of fog damage, but it would mean that I could maybe dash at this guy.
Tried and tested tactics.
So I'm going
as
to
a
try
best
that.
friends. At your beck and call.
I swear my dash has gotten longer. It feels like it's gotten longer. And then we can switch to this. And we could take a random shot at... Oh, could I finish you off? 55% chance or a 95% chance? I think it's better to try and hit with a 50. Miss. Then switch back into your other weapon and then endure. Because your endure is decent.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Are more enemies gonna appear? I mean, their invisibility is better than the other invisibility because I can't frickin' see them. I mean, these plants are nice, but I don't feel like we need to just be staring at them. Oh God, Jesus! How many of these do we have to kill before they listen to what she says? Where did the Eldar go? Oh, it teleported. I didn't know they could do that. Well, I guess. There's a part of me that just wants to stay there and see if we walk through all the fog again. But I feel like that would be a mistake. Take this out. Damn! Ow. Don't shoot. I said don't
Brace
shoot.
yourself, Abelard.
Abelard. That makes a lot more sense as a name than what I keep calling him. Which I'm sure is getting on many people's nerves. Let's increase the cover efficiency. Let's hunt down my prey. Let's make it so that I do an additional 8 damage. Then, we're going to shoot him with the most likely to hit attack. She's exclusively killed her kin, which I find hilarious. That, like, almost exclusively, she's just been doing damage to her friends. I think the best person to give the extra turn to would be Wilbur. Which means I probably want to buff
If
Wilbur.
I may.
Do I regret ever calling Wilbur Wilbur? Occasionally. And then I think about it for a second and I feel like it's fucking hilarious. So, I don't
am a
really
navigator,
regret it that
Not
much.
a servitor.
Ooh, 3 damage. I could try my charge to just move closer. You know what? Either way, I'm doing this. That's happening. Secondary, we're moving to this weapon. We're moving closer to you, probably into melee range, so that I'm right next to you. And then I could do Daring Act. All that's left is him and the sniper that's there. You know what? I'm going to do
You
it.
should feel honored to witness this.
So first things first. Let's do this on you. Second thing second. We're going to... Where is your... Oh, you don't have a special I do extra damage to you spot. Let's put one on you. And then move into it.
I'll see to it personally.
Let's deal some damage to this guy. Let's deal some more damage to this guy. Look, is it a lot? Not a huge amount, but it adds up. So we're gonna... What are we gonna do next? We're gonna hit him with this attack.
Who, if not me? The best defense is a good offense.
And then... Can I... What does this do? The ability... Is that worth? So I could just put one right
This
on
as
him
good as done.
again. And then just hit him again.
I'll see to it. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
And then hit him again.
The best defense is a good offense.
And then hit him again.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
And then switch my weapons. And then shoot this guy.
I'll see to it personally.
I kind of love the unintentional build I have with that guy. How do I get into a spot where it's okay to shoot this dude? I can move to like here.
Rejoice in battle.
I'm going to move to here. And then I'm going to proceed to see if I can shoot him with this regular attack in a way that was more than 16%. Find out there isn't. Use this ability. And try and hit him with a 62% shot to knock him down.
This is why I was chosen.
Knock him down. Then blimmin' rejoice, because I said that assuming I was going to fail.
My place is at the 4.
Your place is at the 4. My place is at the 1. Number 1. At blimmin' killing these enemies. Unless your name's Pascal, who's just going to walk up. He's going to put an exploit token on this guy. He's going to make sure that they do less damage. Then they're going to pick his weapon. He's going to shoot him. And he's actually going to successfully kill. And the crowd will be incredibly surprised, because I certainly am. That didn't kill. That didn't kill. That didn't kill.
If it serves your cause. Are you moving? No more.
I swear on Cain's riven heart, Muran, you will pay for your treachery. May Morheg sunder your fate. Cast it away. May the blood of your flood through your throat. What? But I promise I'll gladly help you pour the cup of suffering down their throat. Please excuse me. I allowed the turmoil in my soul to win out. Yeah, don't go to Khorne. Khorne's not that good at range. Over the... to win out over my reason, a slip that could cost me more than you can even imagine, my very soul. I must be very careful, even in the face of treachery. Who is Moran? What treachery are you talking about? Moran is the one responsible for the rebellions against the rule of Janus. But allow me to tell you everything from the beginning. We call ourselves the Children of Assyrian. Eldarii is another name of yours. We are the echoes of the great empire that once ruled the galaxy and created new worlds. The planet that you call Janus is one such maiden world, the Lilianthan, a haven that our ancestors made for their kin. For many millennia, only the shadow of our predecessors lived among the ruins, until you humans came here. We are the heirs, and we are entirely within our rights to call the maiden world our own. However, our arrival is a tragedy, not a homecoming. We belonged to the craft world Crudarch, which fell on the border of this star region. Only the providence of the merciful gods allowed us to escape the fate that befall those whose souls perished amidst the stardust along with our abode. Destroying an Eldari craft world is a serious achievement. I'd like to shake the hand of whoever did it. Which border exactly? You don't need to know that, Iron Monkai. I am aware of your looting practices. After the calamity, the Lilianthan offered my kin a sanctuary, a place of respite in the ruins of our ancestors under the canopy of the forests, created by the wisdom of our world singers, living amongst your kind who reap the fruit of our labours with such vulgarity. You came to Janus along with the rest of the Eldari? No, my path brought me to Liliathan later, by another route. It was Muran? I think it's Muran, welcomed me here. He was one of the surviving Farseers. He was with a handful of Assyrian who escaped death and found the path here to the destroyed cradle of our kind. They were outraged when they saw how the Monkai had ravaged our flourishing garden. How are your kin connected to the uprising on this planet? The Assyrii do not enter battle they cannot win. However, it is our power to direct the current so that the elements themselves wash obstacles and enemies from our path. And so it was in this case that Muran the Farseer from Crudarch saw a future without the Monkai, and we followed his lead. We simply used the Monkai's passions against them, their love for freedom and their anarchy, their love of domination and violence. Stoking enmity between servants and rulers is easier when your targets are governed by emotion rather than reason. My kin became military advisors to the Monkai who rose up against the rulers of this world. I have a different mission, to become Vizinzar's handler, since the rebels would be unable to get to her until both sides were sufficiently weakened. The ruler of the humans has never seen a child of Assyrian before, and so she accepted the lie about a degenerate branch of Monkai dwelling far from their own kind. Why did your own kind attack you? I do not know the answer to that question. Many cycles have passed since I departed the forest and my kin. They cannot have forgotten me, can they? Why are you telling me all of this? What brought on this candor? Alantek, your arrival has thrown my paths into dismay and lifted the veil on the truth that has been hidden from me. While I was shadowing the humans ruler, I failed to see the signs that was another threat looming over the Anthan besides the Monkai's deeds. The threat should be familiar to you, as it is to other intelligent species in the galaxy. We call it Sai Lathresh, she who thirsts, goddess of chaos. It's the Lash. Yeah, I thought it was the Lash. Thank God. Disfigurements, it seems you call these mutations, are the surest sign of this threat. By mutilating living forms, these maleficent Let me try that again. Maleficent? It's not maleficent. Maleficent power subjugates them and bends them to its will. You have seen the deformities in the faces of those who are closer to the Anthon's body than others, the rebels who hide under the canopy of these forests. The Monkai are weak in spirit. They are susceptible to the propositions of She Who Thirsts, and in their drive to attain her poisoned gifts, they perform perverse rituals in her name. Rituals that require sacrifices, like the Monkai who were brought to the palace and never seen again. The world spirit senses the threat and resists as much as it is able. The living things that inhabit this world are becoming its weapons. Weapons turned against the Monkai. Poisonous plants, rabid beasts. These are all like a blade in Leanthon's hands as she fights the coming of Slaanesh. The sign that has been revealed to me, they all indicate the presence of corruption on this world. Tendrils of corruption may be threading through the world spirit, poisoning it as we speak. But for corruption to take hold on this planet so quickly requires effort. Effort directed by a will of another. I believe the governor is a thrall to Slaanesh. What? The governor, who has duly served the dynasty and the Imperium for decades? Well, but I hope you will not stand for such sacrilegious slander aimed at one of your finest. As lamentable as it may be, the Imperium history knows many cases where even the most steadfast followers of the creed would turn away from his light. Governor Viat had to tap into many fonts of knowledge to turn Yanis into a prosperous agri-world. Perhaps one of these fonts became her undoing. Let's have a look. Maybe it's tainted from consulting with the Archmary. We will have to find out for ourselves. Perhaps the signs I've uncovered have failed to convince you. I pray to the gods that other proof will emerge to sway your opinion. She is deceitful and cunning. She subtly penetrates the soul, offering false perfection, luring victims into a web with promises of wicked ideal. Does the rule of the Monkai perhaps do not even know that her soul has been corrupted? If we want to meet with the leaders of the uprising, we better keep moving. We better keep looting, you mean? Anything here I care about? A chainsword that doesn't do as well as my damage, or him. Why does it keep showing me chainswords? I might take the melter gun. Because maybe she uses a melter gun. Maybe? She can't use a melter. Feels like she should be able to use a melter. Can he use a melter? He can, and it's just better. Yeah, you're using a melter then. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like... Isn't it like the bolter, the flamer, and the melter are like the trifecta of things that the the sisters can use? At least that's what I assumed. Admittedly, it's been a while since I looked up lore relating to the Sisters of Battle, because they're not just really like my incredibly big favourite thing. Like, I don't hate them. Here's a sword. It's the same sword. I can't use it, right? Of course I can't use it. Why would I be able to use it? Can I use this armor? Of course not. Can she use this armor? Well, she already has better stuff. I'll take the spirit stones. There's a lot of, like, going up, like, climbing. Do you reckon there was a way I could have done this where I sneaked in? Do you reckon there's a way I could have done this where I wouldn't have killed anybody? I can't get over there. Okay. Oh, I probably should get this Eldari as well. Is that gun any good? No. No, it isn't. I'll take it anyway, because it obviously thinks that.
Always keep your eye on
I'm not
the
sure
prize.
when it's figuring out whether you should use a weapon. It's taking into account the fact that you might not have the proficiency for it. If they are, then I must be missing something, because many of the things it seems to say
always keep my
are
options open.
improvements aren't improvements. If you know what I mean, it's like that weapon is the
None are
weapon that
better
I
at
have.
searching.
Like, it's not an improvement. If anything, it's like a side. It's just the same, right? Nothing
Rise to
really
the
I can
top
say
or
other than
get
that.
left in the dust.
Cursed be the day that Kunrad entered Lady Theodora's service. Now, because of him, Dargonus has lost a ship, along with its entire crew.
I tremble with rage to remember that this heretic sought to encroach upon the sacred warrant.
I
The
don't know
day
why
we
they started
put him
talking
to
about this.
death will be a red letter day for me.
Red letter day?
I sense something nearby.
What the fuck is this thing?
When the faithful are
What?
idle, heresy grows.
I'm not sure actually where I'm supposed to go, which I guess in a...
Failed.
Oh, that's Lord
Nothing
Xenos.
escapes my sight.
She's not gonna be good against
The
Lord
burden of
Xenos
failure
stuff.
is the most terrible punishment.
Who's the best at Lord Xenos? Press the wrong button. Lord Xenos, 40... Oh, of course, she is.
State your intention. I walk the path less traveled. Too hard for a simple monkey?
Jesus, you should stop saying that. We're working together. You know they call
Keep
them
your wits about
monkai, right? But it just means monkey. But they didn't want to call... They felt like calling a blimmin'... They felt like calling humans monkeys
Always
would
keep your eye
probably
on the
not be
prize.
good. You know, for a good reason.
Unexpected
What do
result.
we have here?
What is it?
Oh, this is demolitions.
I'm restless.
So they just call them monkai or something.
I better
But
myself through my service.
It feels like it's pronounced very similar to monkey. What the frick is this? They have over penetration, but it doesn't see. It's not as good as my auto pistol. Well, it is as good as my auto pistol. I don't think. I mean, I want it, but I don't think it's going to be any use. When I recommend you as a commander, I guess all you need, you can abandon our cause, go back home, but then nothing happens, but I'm not writing this to appeal to you. Okay. So this was a safety sort of kind of thing for somebody.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Well, I guess they never got to use it. Or maybe they did. Maybe they just left. I can hope, right? I can hope that these people realise that that's
A trivial task.
that's not good. That's really, really blimmin' close to
It's not dawdle.
really, really blimmin' close to the Eldar's place. This feels like this is the where we're supposed to go. Yep. Oh no, wait. Those are.
I am prey for no creature.
They were timid. The things with vicious teeth and tentacles inside of them. were timid. Are you sure? Are you really sure? Yeah, we've been ambushed. We have nothing we can do here. Okay, we're gonna... This is probably increasing the recoil on the blimmin' like... what are they, like? Lion, tentacle, blimmin' creatures. Probably isn't going to be that useful. I could decrease the recoil on like all of my allies. But look, I can do a decent amount of damage to him. I want to get myself a better weapon for him, honestly. He does really well with what he has already. Oof, knocks down and does 10 damage. Oof. Can I get any cover? That's cover. I still have shots against these things, right? Yeah, cool. Let's boost my power.
Your intent.
Let's devastating. Call the bold. And these guys, if anything, are pretty freaking bold. And then we're going to shoot that one, and then assuming that I'm going to kill that one before it gets its next turn, we're going to do that. If I move to here, I'm not going to take attacks of opportunity, am I? Nah.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
I can make it a 2% chance to hit this person. I'm going to do that.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
We're going to do that.
As the Emperor commands.
Bang, 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 bang. Then we're going to run and gun to, exactly what it says.
God, Emperor,
Run.
move through me.
And,
Be the fire
gun.
in my heart.
You know what I really like about that is now I've officially got like 4 stacks of versatility, which means now I get the bonuses, right? Abelard, my main man, finish off this guy.
I took care of this one.
Oh, Abelard, I made a mistake with you. Taunt this dude,
Indeed.
get ready to endure the damage, and hope to God that blimmin' Pascal survives. In fact,
Me. If you
let's make
insist,
sure that
Lord
Pascal
Captain.
survives. Look, I'm not going to say that I expected a bit more from these creatures, but I kind of expected a bit more from these creatures. Like, they're strong.
I'll make it happen.
They're taking a bit more damage than the average person. But like, not like a metric ton. Like, now I'm in combat with them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to first see where their thing is. Oh, it's over there. Well, that's no use for me. Let's make another one. Yeah, I'll aim for that opening with my weapon.
I'll see to it personally.
Then I'll hit them with this attack.
I'll make it happen.
Then we'll realise that I forgot to put this on them.
Who if not me?
And then I'll endure.
Make it happen.
Who did it try and run away from? It ran... Oh, because I taunted it. I'm a genius.
Another
I'm a
soul
double
slips beyond
genius.
the veil.
Finished it off with the ability that I predicted.
I always have a backup
Is there
plan.
nothing I can gain from these cool creatures? No? Cool. I mean...
Watch your
Attention to
steps.
detail is the key to success.
Okay. Let's get rid of these. What are they? Are they literally just like trip
Emperor
mines?
favors me today.
Do you reckon they
Duty
were put there to
prevails.
deal with people like us, or to deal with the blimmin' things that get spawned?
I have failed my kin.
How do you not know something that's apparently part of your kin? Okay, yep, that's definitely the end.
I always keep my options open.
That's definitely the blimmin' boss area. Do I do this area then? Nah, I'm just gonna level up first though. I'm not gonna be stupid enough to go in there without a level up. What do I get? It makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. The attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals an additional damage equal to the number 25% of the target's missing wounds. So it's a finish off ability. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, and parry reduction are doubled. Okay, that's a cool ability. The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several strikes. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. So I've got to signal a load of people. These attacks are equally divided among all prey in line of sight. The attacks always hit and the attacks always score crit. So I don't understand here. It says simultaneous. So do I want more of them? Or is it the same amount of attacks, but they'll be focused equally if I have multiple people? I'll see how it works in action, because I think I'll use that more, because it's sniper shots, right? Till the next turn, the Vanguard attacks each enemy that attacks the Vanguard's allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard. Additionally, until the next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. I like that. I need to start using that defense ability more. Because I think it might be in a lot of cases better than... Is this toughness because of the wound? That says -5. Until the end of the combat, the Arch Militant can make one additional attack each turn. That seems incredible. The Master Tactician selects a 3x3 zone on the battlefield. All allies, including the Master Tactician, that have line of sight to all enemies inside the selected zone, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy. I like that one as well, if I can group people up. But I'm not even sure if that's worth it, even if I have 3 people in it. You need 4 or 5 in my opinion. Choose one combat tactical area. Each ally inside the area gains an additional AP and 2 MP at the start of the next turn. If any enemy killed in the area, an additional... Okay. That one seems a bit finicky to use. Right, before I go into this fight, I need to just check to see. You have the large medkits, but do you have the regular medkits? Fine, you've got a single regular medkit. You have several. You know what? I don't like grenades. But I'm going to give a grenade to you. To you. You can have these crack grenades. Because I'm worried that they're going to do a lot of grenade shenanigans. And I want to be ready. In fact, I'm so worried, I'm going to do a quick save. A quick save over the Martyr's Endurance one. And you know what? If I die here...
Keep your wits about you.
Then we did well.
My success was inevitable.
Okay. The hide grew extra things, like mutations, potentially. Are they just letting me in? Hello? I mean, that ability looked a bit slashy. I like the guy with the eye patch. Don't attack me, I ain't done anything yet. Come on, please. The tall being in a fine long garment turns to you, their face hidden behind a blank visor of their helmet. When they begin to speak, even from a distance, you feel the air around the figure grow cold. Monkai, you should not be here. Mervyn, I am calling you to account. You said that the great danger threatening the Leviathan lurked in the hearts of the Monkai, in their greed and ignorance. And all while another enemy was looming over this world, an enemy whose tracks you should have seen in things to come. She who thirsts is threatening this world, and you hid it from us? Answer me, did you or did you not behold our greatest foe in the future? Did you lie to me? At her words, the two Eldari behind Murin start moving. One looks at the leader, while the other lets out a cry, muffled under his visor. The rebel beside you cringes, as though the speech has caused him pain. He strains to say something, but Murin makes an imperious gesture. The soldier meekly straightens up and salutes, staring at the Xenos with slavish devotion. Yolette the outcast, you left the path that was set out for you. You bring an unknown Monkai to our refuge, and now you speak to me with unseemly anger? Your long wanderings far from Krudarch has altered your mind and tainted your sight. Stop pretending I'm not here. I've come to discuss the situation on Janus. Bring your entourage to heel. Their mere presence offends my sensibilities. The least you can do is display obedience. The Alantash was the first person to discover the coming of Sheaththirst, one of those whom the Monkai call the Chaos Gods. Without him, I would still be deceived by your words about destiny and true future. Monkai revealing paths? It's ludicrous. Monkai bring pain and strife in our times, and for all time. How can you trust a Monkai after what we taught you, after hearing the soulful songs of the dying world? It was not chance that brought it down. Monkai destroyed our ancient home, stripped of our defences, doomed us to wander. The colours of the Xenos are painful to behold, but there is just as much pain in their hearts. Or could it be fear? Despair? I cannot tell. The hues are too strange to... I'm sorry to hear, but it has nothing to do with me. If that words have come from an Eldari, I would have believed them, but you are merely a Monkai, a plaything of your own passions. Any emotion that takes hold of your soul can drive out any trace of reason and honour. You're playing with words and avoiding the question. This planet is under threat from an eternal foe, and yet you are more concerned about the presence of the Elantash than the corruption that is flowing through the veins of this world? Do you never consider that your war might be simply hastening She Who Thirsts' return? Perhaps the ruler's servants and their efforts to protect her will resort to more and more instruments of corruption. You left Krudarch in our darkest hour to gravitate your ego. You come to us on the Leviathan, and I accepted you as one of our own. I gave you a real purpose, and you dare to insult me, a Farseer? It's a mistake to let you into our circle. You have turned our efforts to survive into dust with your own hands. I'm a child of Assyrian, Muran, not a plaything in the cold hands of fate, which you claim to speak through your mouth. My choice of path is no worse than yours or any other Eldari's. My path calls me to fight our true enemy, not eradicate the Monkai. If it's come to it, I will stand with them, for the Elantash can see what you are blind to, Farseer. My duty is to protect my world and my vassals. If Janus is under threat by the archenemy, I will fight to the end. That one's really funny. This one I feel like would come across threatening. Yeah. There's a heretic one there. you've revealed our secrets. I'm sure you've something to say in regard. Let us deal with our common enemy together. The name of that danger is Monkai, and I will see to it that it is purged of those defiling her face. Then again, there is one way to prove to me that the Monkai truly do care about the well-being of this captured world. Eliminate the ruler. Relinquish the governing of this world to me and my kin. Herself will stand as surely from our agreement, as well as the creatures who live on it, and the profit that you will gain by tilling the maiden world. Our human helpers will replace the leaders of the Monkai. We will be the ones who govern it from the shadows. And where is my guarantee that the planets and its inhabitants will be safe? You have the word of a child of a Saurian, who venerates life far more than any of you. What is more, Monkai, I have not the slightest desire to inflict harm upon the planet, the land of our ancestors. I could try that. I kind of want to try it, but I might reload. Or this one. One more alliance between the generation of the Lord and our associates, then the humans will flourish under my patronage. Do I try this? Take the 50-50 shot? Or do I try this one? It's one or the other. I could do this one as well. Do I take the 50-50 shot? I mean, I am incredibly vain, so I will reload if this fails. Just a heads up. Failed. Damn. That gave me dogmatic? Okay, let's try this one. An alliance? This is how you interpret what I said? Then again, if you prefer that word, let's call it an alliance. We will protect this planet, and we will do so without violence. We will work for the interests of our race and our world through trusted Monkai, while we remain in the shadow of the forest. This will be safer for everyone. In our charge, I am willing to come to an agreement. We will not lose another kinsman. We will be able to tend to this world, which have suffered so many years under humanity's yoke. As regards to ruling Monkai, we will help you. That's good, that's good. Our commander should stay in charge. They know what to do. They know what's best, what pleases the God Emperor. Before you leave this forest forever, take me with you to the distant suns. The tale of children of Assyrian on this planet is coming to an end, but somewhere out there among the cold stars of the cosmos that your kind call the Expanse, there are others deprived of home, lost, suffering. We can help one another. You will be my wings, and I your wounding spear, and your voice of reason, should you encounter my kin. If that is not enough, I promise you wondrous rewards. The treasure of my world hidden in the vastness of space. In exchange for the rescue of my kin. Even your request is not. Yeah, I'll be honoured to welcome a warrior to my lance, into my retinue. My heart sings, but we must not rest. And remember your promise. When we leave, it's to be to a distant star. Cool. We succeeded.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
So, I'm not really sure what I said yes to. Let's have a look at this. Well, fuck it, I've already done it. And it may be a bad situation, but look, it's my way of doing it, and I guess that's what I'm doing. I could go up there, but I don't think there's any real point now. Let's see what happens. I wish I'd succeeded in that 50-50. Oh, no, go back to Janice. Go back to there. Yeah, these people. I was kind of hoping that would just take me to the governor's estate, really. But we'll see. I don't understand how that Farseer can't see Slaanesh when it's literally at his doorsteps. Feels a bit weird, right? What's up, Warden?
I always have
What's
a
up, you
backup
guys?
plan.
We're gonna come over here. We're gonna go into this place. If they continue to run this place good, then I'm fine with them being here. I'm fine with them ruling, as long as they realise they're under me. They've got to supply the food that I want.
Is there money to be made?
And if they continue to do that, then I'm fine with them. I wish to talk with you with my entourage for no reason at all. I'm definitely not coming here to completely destroy you because of what you are. I found the rebel nest. Have you really? You're a servant of the arch enemy. What? No! You've woven your web of deceit in vain. You can no longer hide by the behind the veil of ignorance. I have seen the evidence of your deeds, heard the cries of torment, walked amidst the decay you've brought upon this maiden world. Enough of your lies. How dare you, you filthy... I'll have you flayed for that outburst. Your lordship, what is going on? It's beneath your dignity to squirm so pathetically. I, daughter of Governor of Vianus and citizen of the Imperium, serve no one other than the Emperor and Von Valentian dynasty. What you're accusing me of is merely a tool at my disposal, a tool that I have the power and courage to use. Do you think ordinary methods would be enough to tame this demented planet? No, my family struggled for decades to subdue Janus once and for all, and it was all for rain. But loyal servants of the families who have resided on Janus for centuries helped me to unlock a new source of power, ancient knowledge secretly passed down from generation to generation, accessible to a select few, and which grants you power over nature itself. How could I reject it? How could I undo all the work of my predecessors who were entrusted with Janus, who faithfully served the Von Valentian dynasty, and who will, with a madman's obsession, hew this rock into a stunning diamond? 2 days spent along the initiate was enough for me to start hearing the voices of the angels in my ears, angels who gift me the key to conquering this world. And before you offend my ears with more accusations of moral animosities, remember who has dutifully served your dynasty all these years. Remember who has devoted her life to taming Janus into a primary source of wealth in the proletariat. Remember to who your predecessor entrusted one of her most valuable worlds. Without fear of treachery and conspiracy, without me, without my service, my sacrifice, Janus would be nothing. Behold, proof of why knowledge must remain in the hands of the worthy. Many lay people are capable of possessing it, but a wise mind that is not bound by the oath of obedience to the Omnisire is vulnerable to corruption and free thinking, even more vulnerable than the minds of an ignorant commoner. What more proof do you need, Elantek? The Monkai has confessed to our handiwork. I will not allow a miscreant like you to continue wreaking evil. You made a mistake in thinking anyone would come to your aid on my world. Servants, to me. Who? Oh. I'm assuming it's not just a sheet and I can't just walk around it. Okay.
The machine god grants me insight.
So What was the point in that when you left a lever to open it just right there?
None are better at searching.
Keep your wits about you.
What is this? Is this, let's have a
I
look.
align my path with yours.
I think it's going to be demolition, because why would it be law? It might be law chaos, actually.
The light of terror shines for us.
Whoa. Who's got the best law warp? Law warp, not you. Maybe you? Is it me?
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Please.
Just as I planned.
I woke up with a
Imagine
feeling
that.
of
That's a
wonder,
pretty cool,
as
like,
if a field
jewel
of
trap.
flowers was blossoming nearby.
Yeah, field of
Always
flowers.
keep your eye on the
Saved
prize.
from death. 1,000 heretics
Ooh,
were
a bolt
burning
pistol.
alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
I mean, you need to have better dreams. Dreams that don't seem like psychopathic dreams.
Certainty.
Ah. Yes. These people seem normal. These people seem definitely normal. Should I be killing that person, probably, that's summoning them all?
I'll make an example out of you.
Like, is it worth me trying to kill this person, the maid of honor? Or these corrupted nobles? I'm gonna play it reservedly. Is that a word? I'm gonna play it reserved. So first off, me gonna move up. You're gonna move up to here as well. You're gonna move up to here as well. You're gonna hide behind something, probably this. Pascal, right here. And you can hide behind this cover, because it's technically cover. Pardon me. First things first.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Second thing second.
Running binaric override.
Do I need to... I need 2 for this. So I can put this on... You know what? Let's move into here. Let's see what happens when I do this. Damn, I wish that did more damage. Is there any way to increase my damage? Nope. Well, it's still a decent amount of damage. I don't know what this means. I'm hoping it means that... You know what? No, I know it means that you get hurt. I hate demonettes. I hate demonettes. They're so annoying. Can I over penetration? No, I want to be shooting this demonette, don't I? First things first. Second things
This
second.
tedium is beneath me.
Now, I fought a demonette in a previous episode. When did these corrupted nobles get a turn? Okay, so I could make it so there's one less corrupted noble.
If I must.
I think it's probably just better to do that, right? And then put one on this. And then, quite rightly, we're going to put a blimmin'
I am not
a
your
prey
Xenos
token on that
pet
as well.
monkey.
God, the fact that she summons demonettes every turn is slightly worrying. What the fuck is a wicked elixir? When do these demonettes get a turn? I feel like very quickly I'm going to be wanting to... we're here with that. And we're going to go... Control shot. Let's take a devastating attack. And then we're going to go for... What was it? Was it this? This.
I'll do it.
My soul fills in ecstasy.
God, these people are weird. Pascal, you're gonna be taking a couple of hits, I think. No, maybe not.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
You're gonna kill this guy. Okay, I mean, I asked you specifically to kill him, but that's fine. I hate stun grenades. I hate double stun grenades. Oh, we killed his own dude. You know, I mean, that's a bonus.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay, now what we do is we do the very simple procedure of, I would like something on him. You want it there? Okay, well, maybe we won't do this turn then. And take this. Okay, that hurts. Not a lot, though. Don't throw another grenade, please. That's fine. That's fine. I'm happy with you just doing attacks. Yes, I just made a complete and utter mistake by moving into combat with this dude. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to do this.
At your beck and call.
To taunt everyone. And then I'm going to use this ability. I'm going to kind of see if this works. Oh, I just realised I didn't endure with that guy. That's going to be a bit of a problem. What's happening now? We will keep our word. Death awakes. Hey, friends! None of you have a gun. Why do none of you have a gun? Oh god, is my guy gonna die? Shoot him! Okay. Okay, we're not going to talk about how they're incredibly bad at actually doing any damage.
I understand your intent. This tedium is beneath me. Another soul slips beyond the veil. If I must.
Did that boost her damage? I sure as hell hope it didn't boost her damage.
I am not your Xenos pet, monkey.
I didn't think you were my Xenos pet. Why do you assume I keep thinking you're a Xenos pet? Yes, I parried. Yes, I parried. Okay, I need to move to here.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Why can't I put it on you? Do I need to move more?
Emperor, give me
Is
strength.
this a good spot?
If I
Good,
may,
because I need to heal you. And I need to get a bunch of temp wounds on you.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
As much as I physically can, in
If you
fact.
insist, Lord Captain.
There's a part of me that just wants to like move, take a load of attacks of opportunities and just run at this lady. But I don't think that's the right decision to make. So first things first, we're going to do a little bit of damage to this person. Second things second.
Who if not me?
Take this!
Should have thought twice before crossing me.
I mean, I did decent amount of damage. I'm not going to say it's incredible. Run and gun. Yes, shoot through all of them. Why did that not hit any of your friends? Okay, it hit a couple of your friends. I'll give you credit. We're gonna hurt this person. Then we're gonna do this.
I'll make it happen.
Then we're gonna go like this. Does that? It doesn't even kill. We'll do this. So I want to kill at least one of them with this attack. Fuck. I messed up again. I messed up again.
Was inevitable.
I mean, that's fine. I worry I'm not killing. I'm killing less than one a round.
I've suffered worse.
But as Ablar just said, and yes, I do realise that I immediately then forgot to use his actual name. As he normally says,
I will do my duty.
we're gonna win in the end. Because they don't get these chamber people back. And I've got allies. I don't know if I'd actually be able to win as much if I didn't have allies. Ow!
Faced worse than this.
Okay, you may have thought you faced foes worse than this, but kind of doesn't feel like you faced foes worse than this. All enemies inflicted by the animal effect will... All attacks by allies though in that area inflict the overwhelmed effect. Overwhelmed. Okay. And what's this until? For 1 round. This one. You do less damage. And then I could single shot one of you. But I think probably what's better is to put one thing on you. And then actually just run into fight, because we've got the overwhelmed effect thing now. Thank you, that's really useful. Why are you running? They're allies. Give them the overwhelmed effect. Supposed to be allies. Have I? I've got that buff on. Yeah, I do.
I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Okay. I don't think I'm playing this perfectly.
If I must. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Why not? Take a pot shot at her. Maybe if she's shot once, she goes out of the whole thing.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Goes out of the whole summoning thing. You know, I realise occasionally that I talk in a way like assuming people know what I'm talking about, when they could just not know at all.
Guided by faith.
It happens surprisingly often. I'm just like, they probably know what I mean, right? Okay, let's just do the big whamma jamma. Then we're gonna use the control shot. Then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then they're gonna go like agony again. But then we're gonna ignore them. Now, does he have the debuff? I don't think he's got that debuff on. So we're going to move around here weirdly slowly. We're going to buff him. Why can't I... I'm here, can I buff him? Weirdly I can't... He probably has the effect. Yeah, he does. Okay, he does. I should have just looked.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around, if I may.
Let's do some damage to this one.
At your beck and call.
On one hand, I'm playing this not very well. On the other hand, could be a lot worse. Like all of these dudes are down. Do I have an AoE? I do have an AoE. But it probably wants me to be here. Probably wants me to be here so that I don't hurt my friends. Okay, so first things first, we are going to hit this person. Second things second, we're going to sweep.
On it. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Then we're going to do a basic attack on this person.
I'll make it happen.
Because, you know, the overwhelmed thing exists. You're going to do your attacks. First thing, you're just going to do this.
Victory is imminent.
Defensive stance, endure. I like the huge knockdown I've done here. There's not a way I can AoE. Oh, I can if I move here. If I move here.
As the tactical imperative dictates.
Is there a way I can do this without hurting my allies? No. Damn. Oh well. We're just gonna go with like hitting this one. Then lowering the damage on you.
Beyond the science.
Then giving you a thing. Okay, Eldari Guardian. No idea what you're doing, but I'm glad you're back in the fight. Second Eldari Guardian. You're doing great. Except for the fact you run away every time you kill somebody.
Do not give in to emotions.
Did she? She just almost killed. What the frick? Are they sneakily trying to kill the outcast because she's no longer working with them?
If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If it serves your cause.
Shoot him! For some reason I couldn't attack you next time. Parry, attack him! Oh, look at that hit! Yeah, your soul sings in blimmin' ecstasy. You love death and blah 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 blah.
Rejoice in battle!
Yeah, let's do that. Controlled
That
shot.
is for the weak.
Let's
I'll
do
do it.
this. Die.
Strike is a prayer.
I'm annoyed that this didn't blimmin' finish you off. So, do you still have it on? You do. But I can still do this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
What does this do again? Oh, I do a super attack, but it's dependent on how many wounds you have left, really. Damn. Oh, you're dead. Switch to this weapon. Take a single shot at... I don't know, like you.
I'll see to it.
0 damage. Excuse me? Contempt? Force field, here it is. Oh. 50% of damage. So I was gonna do 1 damage to it? Am I to assume that that's what it was gonna say?
Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
Who do I give it to?
I'm not
Give it to
accustomed
Pascal.
to being ordered around.
Why not? Do I go for that extra turn? I don't see the point in it, so no. I could go for melee superiority by doing this. Alternatively, I could take the probable hit and just go after the Maid of Honor. I'm gonna take damage, but it's probably worth.
Who if not me? I'll see to it personally.
I want the lady who keeps spawning more people to die. In fact,
Accept your lot. I'll make it happen.
your
I'll see
death
to it personally.
is needed.
I'll make it happen. You should have thought twice before crossing me. On it. The best defense is a good offense.
Ablard, how would you do with a single attack? You did pretty well. You did pretty well.
I will do my duty.
I like the taunting shout. I wish I could get more people in it though. Hey, 40 damage. That implies that unless there was something different with that one, that implies that that was going to do 80 damage to her. That doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel right at all.
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is
You know, Pascal, I think you're pretty powerful. I think you're done the right way. I would absolutely adore having you like be the main person doing all the damage. Okay, I swear to God, if you shoot another one of my friends, you shot all of my wounds. All of my wounds are because of you. You know that? %86 chance. I'm gonna buff myself. I'm gonna see if the Eldar doing all of my wounds is a common theme. Did that miss? Oh, it hit the cover. Well, okay, well that's not as bad.
Enemy down.
Oh, as soon as she died, all of her friends died.
I will
That's pretty
bathe
useful.
this battlefield in righteous fury.
Yeah, I use this heroic action that gives me 2 attacks on a turn, because that seems insane to get early. Admittedly, it isn't early. Still seems insane.
I'll do it. It's why I was chosen. Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
Doubt is for the weak. And I ain't weak, so I've got no doubt you're gonna hit. That did 0 damage. There is no way I'm doing 2 damage every time I'm doing
Battlefields
that.
are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I know you're a navigator, not a servitor. I'm not saying that you're a servitor.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I'm saying that you're a very useful combatant to have with me. I'm checking all of her abilities. Reduce the target. Blah 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 by 2. Yeah, sure. Sure, that's fine. This does 50% damage. That's sure. Hemorrhaging, sure. Prone, yeah, taunting. Okay, none of these are make any sense why she's able to take 0 from these
Thought twice
attacks.
before crossing me.
Okay, let's see how well you do. We're gonna move to here first. Then we're gonna do the basic attack. No, we're gonna make sure that everything is on them that I can regularly put on somebody. Then we're gonna attack.
If not me.
Okay, apparently that would have done 100 and something then, by the logic of this game. Right? I'm not missing anything.
Best defense is a good offense.
And that did like
I'll
enough
see
that
to
it did 0.
personally. Consider this a taste of what's to come.
I don't understand. I really don't understand.
A tactically sound approach.
It feels like I'm missing a main mechanic with her. And I could be, right? I wouldn't put it past me to miss a main
It will be
mechanic.
done.
It's like the first shot every time is not blocked, but every shot after that is blocked.
Explore it as though one route
Is that the mechanic?
forward.
Does she have multi-attack resistance? Shit, I should have put this on her, then she probably would have died.
My vow is to serve.
Joint analysis. Put this down.
Denied.
Cool. I mean, these guardians were definitely needed. Are they gonna get the kill?
No enemy will thwart
No, of course
my
not.
purpose.
Of course not. Don't shoot. Please don't shoot and shoot my friends. Thank you. Can you shoot from there? No. Can you shoot from here? I don't think you can shoot from anywhere.
I move as if unseen.
You're just gonna end your turn. Okay, you're gonna move to right here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's see how this works. Shoot.
Eradicated.
Okay, never mind. Loads of weapon, but her shoulders remain tense. She finally catches her breath, shaking her hair out of her face in a fluid motion. You've done your duty. From now on, this planet has hope. For a future without Slaanesh. The world is yet to be cleansed, but there is time for everything. Now is the time to thank you. I hope that the last I'll hear about cultists and Janus. You're hoping in vain. They will sprout. What about you? Will you return to the size, seek a way through the gloom and tread through the path of new worlds? Will we ever meet again? I hear yearning in your words. Why didn't you come with me on my travels? I could use a good markswoman. Go with you? But perhaps the way I could search for traces of my kin who survived the destruction of our world. Since you supersede human laws on Xenos, I will face no reprisal while I'm by your side. I accept your orders. See, I always thought they did it because they wanted to. Oh, so you believe me now? Yeah, I agree. But do you believe me now? Let me have a look at what you got. Regular dagger, sure. Enforcer like carapace. Can you use it? No, you can't. Can you use it? No, you use heavy armor and this is just worse. Can you use it? No, it's worse. Okay. Can you use it? No, again, it's worse. Can you use it? No, it's worse. All of these are worse. Is the needle pistol good? Nobody here really uses a pistol except for you. It does, on average... It's arguable whether it's better, but it poisons. That's useless. This is useful. This is... may as well just be destroyed. If I go to I and I go to stop it on consumables. Extra persuasion. How's my persuasion? Absolutely horrendous. How's her persuasion? Incredible. You're wearing this ring. I like how they're like, you've got to burn it, and I'm like, yeah, I'll get onto that. Let me loot first, though.
I will lead us to fortune.
Who was wearing light carapace near there? Oh, it's a bolter. Is it better than her bolter? It is better than her bolter. Why is her bolter that's named worse than their bolters? Improved flak. It's not improved better than the Fire Blessed. And it's not improved... It's technically... It's arguable. That's improved. What's it? This doesn't seem much better than this, does it? No, it's exactly the same. Okay. Improved flak. Wait, what was the other weapon? Where did that go? Did I already have it? Fuck, I've completely forgotten what it was. How can I already forgotten what it was? This means I already had it though, so it probably wasn't that much of an improvement. No, wait. It was a bolter. I have regular bolters that are better than her bolter. Why have I not been using these? How long have I had this? Yeah, take the extra damage.
Let us not dawdle.
By the way, that one wound, I hate to always bring it up, but that one wound wasn't actually from me. That dude's so intoxicated that he doesn't realise that a war's happened around him. What a goddamn shame. You were such a useful person to have, but you happen to be evil. I should have known when you were nice. I should have known when you were nice to me.
The spearhead of the Imperium.
Never doubt me.
I should have known when you were nice to me that there was bound to be some reasoning behind it. These, every time you deal it, reduce. No, I like that. What about you? Do you have anything on? Increases to persuasion. Why are you wearing that? Yeah, wear this. Do you wear any gloves? If not, you're wearing these increases to persuasion things I've had. Damn, I could have had that have an extra... It could have been a 60% chance to convince him. Well, I wouldn't have had that thing, but it could have been a 50% chance. Okay, no, I need to read that. What does it say? Higher being, satisfy the needs, open to them, nothing is good, a good flowing enjoyment. Okay, this is just saying you're an aristocrat, you can do whatever the hell you want. Which, innately, is a bad thing to do. Bad thing to say.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
What a gosh darn shame. I mean, they were always going to lose. I think if I maybe did well on that persuasion, I could have maybe...
You really believe your god is sitting somewhere on a throne of gold, watching over you?
Yes.
Not over me. The God Emperor cares for all his
No,
worthy daughters.
he objectively
and sons.
is, by the
But
way.
a Xenos like you can...
Where is Lady Viat? Stares in horror. Has been executed as a traitor to the Imperium. Her accomplices must be found and put to death immediately. Oh no, heresy! Heresy on Yanas! May the God Emperor watch over us. Whatever the governor did, I have no knowledge of it. We will root out those who colluded with her right away. He might have been part of it. He seemed like he might have been part of it. I might have screwed them over, but I've got a shadow Eldari population that actively don't want this to be happening. So, you know, maybe it'll be fine. Shame really that that guy that attacked us didn't ever get to see that his world is now free of the horrendous tyranny of one person, and maybe taken over by another horrendous tyranny. That might be me, maybe. But we'll see.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I don't think I'm tyranny. Tyranny, so that feels like such a mean thing to say. Janus Nobles, yeah. Is there anything I need to do here that's left? No. 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 Based on footfall, sure. Yeah, sure. Okay. Let's go, as they say. Let's see if we... I think we still have rule over this place. I think that's the logic we're coming to. I hope to God it is, because I can't lose Janus. The promise to help, yeah. What's this? I didn't know that they were offering. But no. We're going to send provisions. Yeah. Cool. To welcome the new rogue trade idea as offered aboard the ship offering mobile extractors. Thank you. What is this? Chem Princes. Saying this over and lose their title. A new nobility of Chem Princes will be created out of the subjects who prove capable in science and governance. We get this consumable that I don't care about, and you get a bunch of security. The days of mutiny, many among Janus' pampered noble fled the planet. They also liaised with more enterprising servants, a small but ambitious ultra-quizzical syndicate belonging to the Casablanca mission. Trust. Okay, what do I gain? I gain this exotic weapon that I can't use, and I don't think anyone can use because it's Drukari. Profit, complacency, Xenotech, I don't care. What's this? Major's Biologus. Efficiency, provisions. Kind of want to do this one because it gives me security. I don't really care for these, but I don't really care for any of these. This gives me profit, which isn't bad. Xenotech isn't bad. Yeah, let's do this one. Why not? Yeah, there's a pointness of interest. Sure. Do you reckon if I go back now to... If I go like this, and I go all the way back to Footfall, do you reckon they'll allow me in the contaminated area now? I reckon they could. I reckon they would. Disturbed by frightening sound and visions, hundreds of people knocked down to the sound of scratching. Although like Shadow, Farmer's most problem in the forest corridors, new companions, has made her home. The ship left the hostile in Baturin and returned to real space. What the heck was that? The forces report that your pet is in a foul mood and moving towards... We don't dare stop her. Okay. Already? It's only been blimmin' 2 seconds. Well, it actually might have been 2 years. I don't know how warp travel works. You never know, right? You know, it's interesting. I kind of hoped Janus would have a bit longer of a story to it. I kind of got I'm a bit annoyed that happened.
Please spare me a brief moment of your time,
Elentark.
Azurion
No,
knows
he's like-
that I do not care about the curious glances of Monkey.
No to them.
I grew inured to them
Okay.
back in the blossoming gardens of the Lilithon. They curse me from afar. They follow my every move.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
ward
I
themselves
am
against me.
this person, by the way.
Let them. After all,
Can you
what can
stop
be
calling
done
them
with
weak-minded primitive creatures?
weak-minded primitive creatures.
That's me.
And still,
One monkey stunt has caused a
one
couple of
monkey
occasions.
stunt has caused the cup of
It
my
literally
patience
says
to spill
monkey.
over. She dared to approach me, to speak to me, and touching my hand, she suggested that we withdraw somewhere private. She wanted Morag. The mere
Do they
memory
want
of it
to?
stirs
Do they
up
want
a
to have
tempest in
relations
my
with you?
soul.
When people have behaved contemptibly, I apologize for that.
I accept your words, Elentark. Try to imagine, Elentark, being lusted after by a wild beast. It is foul, disgusting.
I understand
so
that this
foul that it makes your
incident was
very soul
unpleasant for
shudder.
you, but does not mean that all humans are animals.
No. Your kind, simple souls and narrow minds are the root of all the narrow minds and simple souls. Every day, I feel as if I am caught in a trap, surrounded by a pack of wild animals.
Perhaps you would stop
I am
insulting
prepared
the
to
human
pay
race.
this price to find my kin.
I do not think you fully
Everything
understand
has its
human
limit.
thoughts and actions. It will take time, but I can help you make sense of them.
I have walked the path of awakening, Elentark, and learned to see that which is hidden and hear that which is unspoken. When I found myself on the Lilithon, I watched your kind long enough to understand the true nature of Monkey. I do not think you can tell me anything I do not already know. Nevertheless, I will not protest. Conversations with you are the only thing on this ship that can ease my solitude.
You are a Xenos, a strange and unknown creature, and humans strive to understand the unknown, for the unknown is the most frightening thing of all.
Had any of them wished to understand my nature, they would have already run away in fear from one who walks the path of the outcast. But they are just trying to provoke me.
I don't
hurt me.
think they are.
No. Monkey are driven by their
See,
instincts.
I don't like it when they
to
do that.
survive, to breed.
I don't know why I
to
don't
ensure
like
the
it.
preservation of their species and the annihilation of those who threaten them. It is neither good nor bad.
Yeah, it's human. It's
It
like
simply is.
the nature of an animal. Sometimes we struggle to understand the motives behind our own actions.
It was emotions that once brought down my kind, Elentark,
Toppled our
toppling
pedestals.
us from our pedestal as rulers of the galaxy. Indulging your weaknesses or whims
Does
does
not make you.
make your species any more attractive.
All humans are different. My people's interest in you was not intended to be an insult.
Elentark, please understand that I do not find my... Our conversation has only proved my point, Elentark. That Monkey and the children of Azurion are as different as night and day.
And what do you
Eldari
see
do
in
not
the world
simply
around
see
us
the world differently.
than I do
They-
not?
What do I see? I will need time to put the
That's
entire
whoa.
truth
I
of
just got an
this
achievement
world
sparking
into the meager
Spark-
language to which your ears are accustomed.
spark a
When I
romance. I did not intend to spark a romance in that context. I was just interested, and all the other ones were like just being mean to her. Now, admittedly, she is also being very mean to us. So, okay, first thing we're gonna do. I know I just saved. We're gonna quickly figure out what bonus we're gonna put in first. Perception. What does this do? AP increase. Cool. I think everyone's gonna get that, so I'm gonna leave that for the my other for the other people. We'll leave that for later. Well, I hope you've had fun watching this. I've certainly had fun playing it, and I will definitely see you next week to go through this game again. I hope everyone's had a good time. I'll see you then.